Alright, welcome to day 5 of our code review challenge, 30 days challenge with Python, using Python to improve your problem solving skills and everything you can do with Python, because coding is more about the problem you can solve with it, not just about knowing the syntax of what you are doing. So today we are going to be looking for an abstract number. So what is an abstract number? An abstract number is a 3-digit integer such that the sum of the cube of each digit is equal to the number itself. That is what an abstract number is. So today we are going to write a program to detect if a number is an abstract number. So we have 371 here as an abstract number. So we are saying 3 raised to the power 3 plus 7 raised to the power 3 plus 1 raised to the power 3 is going to give us 371. And if you should test that, 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, right? So yeah, so we have that as 27. Then if you should say again 7 times 7 times 7, we have that as 343. If you should add 27 to that, we have 370. And now that we have 370, what can we do? Okay, if you should add 1 plus 1, 1 is part 3, that's 1 times 1 times 1. Now still 1, if you should add it to that, we are getting back the number, right? From the left hand side, we get the number back at the right hand side. So yes, how do we write a program to find this? So pause the video. Here are some of your sample input and output. Pause the video and try to do this on your own. Then you come back and watch my solution to this. Alright, so now we are back to the solution to this challenge right here. So the first thing we want to do now is to collect an input. So I'm just going to go ahead and say num is equals to int. Now this int is a type conversion right here to convert our input, because our input is going to come in string format. So I'm just going to say enter a 3-digit number. So now I'm telling my user to enter a 3-digit number, expecting a 3-digit number from the user. So now when this user enters a 3-digit number, I want to confirm if this number indeed is a 3-digit number. And if it is a 3-digit number, I want to split these digits. So first thing to check if it's a 3-digit number. There are different ways here, but the approach I will go in, because when you talk about 3-digit number, it is either a 3-digit number starts from 100 and it stops at 999. That's 199. So I want to check if it is between these two range. So I'll just go ahead and say if num now is less than or equals to 100, less than or equals to 999. Alright, so this is if 100. If 100 is less than or equals to num, and num is less than or equals to 999, right? So now if it is indeed a 3-digit number, which is going to be true if it's a 3-digit number, from here we want to say digits. Now we want to get all the digits, and to get individual digits here, what I want to do is a list, and here I'm going to use a one-liner. So for D, I am converting this number to a string. So for D in string, no. So I'm converting this number to a string, and I am getting the integer format of each time I look through this. Alright, so I'm just going to maximize this so we can focus more on the code. So now I am getting it, okay, for D now in string num. So, and what this is doing is something like this that is compressed into a one line. For D in num in string num, then what I want to do is just go ahead and have a list called digits. Okay, let's say I have a list called digits up here, and this is an empty list, and what I'm now doing here is now saying that I am adding to this list at every point in time. So I'm just saying list.append integer version of that digit itself. But this, all this is what is compressed into a one line. So this is one liner in Python. Alright, so now that I've done this, what I want to do next is go ahead. Okay, let me just leave it this way. So you can use this anyway. I'll just leave it commented that way so it can serve as a reference for reference purpose. So the next thing you just need to do right here is something like this. Okay, so now how to get the sums of the cube, and how do I do that? So I'm going to use a one-liner too, but before one-liner, I'm just going to say, okay, let me have sums cube first. Okay, let me say for D in digits first now. So if I look through this digit now, for D in digits, what am I doing now? I am saying sum cubes okay, sum cube nice plus equals D raised to power 3. So I can just have something like sum cubes right here. Set this to 0. So I am adding the sum of these digits right there to this sum cube, and that it's how it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what now? Let me just print out some cubes first, so we can see what we are doing right here. So some cubes right here now. So I'm printing this out. Alright, so if I should go ahead and run this now, I should say 1, 2, 3. Some cube is 36. That's 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. 3 times 3 times 2, that's 27 plus 8, which is 35 plus 1, 36. So we are getting that alright. So if I should uncomment this now and try to use this instead, you see that I will still get the same thing. So now, if I should go again and say 1, 2, 3, I still have my 36, right? So this work well, and that also work quite alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and comment this out now. This is a good approach for beginners, but this is something more advanced in a way. So if you don't know it, don't worry about it. Go with this instead. So, and if you want a one-liner for this instead, my one-liner is going to be something like this. Sum cubes is equals to, so I'm just going to say sum as a function sum, the asterisk norm, and here now I will now have form D in digits, just like this. Asterisk 3, yeah, just like this. Alright, so this should be here. Yes, just like this. And if I should run this again and see 1, 2, 3, we are still having 36, which means that still work quite alright. So that is what happened. So now to check if it's an abstract number, what we are going to do is now say if sum cubes now is equals to none. If this sum cubes is equals to none, just want to go ahead and print I'm strong. Okay, abstract number. Then otherwise, if it is not, I want to go ahead and print not an abstract number, just like that. Then else and just print wrong input, please enter a 3-digit number. So now I have this code right here, and if I should remove these lines of code here, now you see how short and easy it is to read. Well, I'm just going to leave it there for reference purpose. Alright, so we have it right here, and if we should use our test right here, 153 should be an abstract number. Yes, it is an abstract number. Then if you use the example that we have initially right there, which is 371, it is an abstract number. And 123, which we have seen earlier, which is 36, is not an abstract number. So let me say 234 is not an abstract number. And if I should go ahead and enter a 2-digit number like 25, wrong input, please enter a 3-digit number. So now we can see how to check this, how to check for an abstract number in Python. So this is to help you improve your problem solving skills. And if you don't know what's going on here, this is 30 days of Python problem solving challenge, where you try to solve a problem every day from Monday to Friday, and you have 2 days to catch up if you have not been following for 6 weeks. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And the way you can support me is by liking this video and clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Bye. See you next time.